Welcome back, everybody, to my channel, and today we'll be doing the first part of the second story event of the Tactical Absolute story that is going on in Goddess of Victory Nikke's. I recently did the first two parts of the story 1 event, so if y'all want to see that, go check that out. Last time we left off with part 2 was, I believe they were trapped in a cave by Rapture. So we're going to continue on and see what goes on from there.
I remember the day I first saw Unwa. It was also the day I was offered a spot in Elysian's elite squad, Absolute. Honestly, I thought joining that kind of squad would be a lot of pressure, so I was thinking about turning it down. When I went to find Ingrid, she was meeting with another potential Absolute member. That's when I saw Unwa at the playground.
Well, answer me. What will you do going forward?
I'm going to become perfect. Once I do, I will surely reclaim the surface.
Eyes that didn't despair at failure. Eyes that burned fiercely, with anger and determination toward victory. I truly wanted to see the girl with those eyes reclaim the surface. Why did you answer like that?
Who knows?
What? You said you'll become perfect and reclaim the surface.
Do you really need to ask that? Isn't reclaiming the surface what humanity's fighting for?
Still, people usually don't say that out loud.
They got some good artwork for these scenes. I mean, they do like fantastic artwork in any of the other events.
Since hardly anyone really believes it's possible. And I heard you used to be a commander, so you must have been up on the surface before. Folks like you probably find it even harder to talk about something like that.
I didn't know Unwa was a commander before becoming
Too many people have died.
Huh?
Too many people have died for that damn surface reclamation. To make sure their deaths aren't in vain, someone has to take back the surface.
Fair.
That's all I'm fighting for.
I see.
You... No, I mean, are we in the same squad?
Huh? Yeah, I suppose. I'm Emma. What's your name?
Unwa. Call me Unwa.
In the end, that's why I decided to join Absolute as well. In some ways, I think I was captivated by her. I really thought she was amazing. In a world where failure had become the norm, I'd just been living day by day, settling for what I had. But for the first time, it felt like I had a real goal in life. And so, I spent my days training and going on missions alongside Unwa.
I'm Rappy. Looking forward to working with you.
Then, I met Rappy. Nice to meet you. You're Vesti, right?
Oh, I'm Vesti. Nice to meet you all.
I also met Vesti. As Absolute slowly took shape, I thought my role was to be the kind of lubricant that helps those three fiery ones burn even brighter. But somehow along the way, I found myself burning alongside them. I threw myself into their flames. Before I knew it, the entire Absolute squad had become something incredibly precious to me, just like everyone else in the squad. For perfection, for victory, I too felt like I could burn my life away. But Unwa...
Emma turns on the light in the dark room.
Don't turn on the lights.
Inside the room, Unwa's back is visible as she sits on the floor.
What are you doing sitting in the dark? You'll ruin your eyes.
Sorry. I want to be alone.
After Rappy suddenly left the squad, seeing Unwa's broken figure from behind, I just knew that no words of comfort could truly heal her heart. Okay.
Emma turns off the lights again. She silently sits down behind Unwa, her back pressed against hers.
Emma,
Yes?
don't change. Never change.
Okay.
Emma looks at the light coming in through the ajar door. Through the crack in the door, Vesti's toes are visible.
I won't. I will never change. That's why I decided to quietly watch from the sidelines, as someone who's always there. Someone who doesn't change. Someone Unwa and Vesti can silently lean on. That's how I thought things would be. But Vesti started trying to change. After having a proper farewell with Rappy and gaining new strength, I thought maybe, just maybe, we could move forward too, just like Vesti said.
Then why do you always do everything on your own, Unwa? I'm not who I used to be anymore. So why do you keep telling me to stay at the back? Is it because when I stayed behind to fight with Behemoth, I lost?
What?
Is that why you don't trust me anymore? Because I couldn't win back then?
Enough already. Stop whining, would you? You're getting in your own head.
Unwa, I know. This too is something our squad will overcome someday. If I quietly hold my ground this time as well, I'm sure those two will get back on their feet. But
Maybe.
when? Vesti.
Commander. Sorry. I couldn't win. Please.
Unwa.
You're becoming quite irksome. Take this.
Crystal spikes shoot up from the ground, piercing through Unwa's body.
Unwa.
After they all died, what was I supposed to do? Should I have thrown myself in the moment they collided and burned up with them? Or would it have been better to quietly hold Unwa as her flame faded away? Or was I right to stand back and watch from afar, believing that Unwa and Vesti would somehow find a way forward?
Emma? Are you awake?
Signal?
Looks like Emma somehow made it to Signal, so where is Vesti and Unwa?
Battle start!
I admit, so far I do like the story of it. It's not bad at all.
Don't pester me.
I think after this, I think the next
Target
event
down.
is, I think involves the 7-7 squad again, which is Blanc, Noir, and Rouge, I think.
You survived yet again. That's something
But I'm
worth
not entirely sure.
celebrating.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Emma frantically looks
Are
around.
you okay?
But first, where are we?
A safe place from the raptures, I think.
Where are Unwa and Vesti?
Well,
They're not here.
Oh, you survived. So did
They're
you.
not here?
yeah.
Signal. Can you tell me what happened while I was unconscious? So, to sum it up, when you were investigating Blacksmith's remains, you found signs of a battle. You followed the trail here, and that's when you ran into these two.
Yeah. They were fighting hard against a predator. So the scouts jumped right into the battle. But it didn't really make much of a difference.
Predator?
That's the name we've given to the special entities we're investigating.
The wolf thing?
Predator. That's a fitting name. So what was the outcome of the battle?
Well, not long after Delta and I joined, another group of predators suddenly ambushed us, and things quickly went south. Delta said she'd try to hold them off. She used a grenade to collapse the passage, and managed to lure the predators away. Thanks to her, we barely managed to escape. But since then, we haven't heard anything from Delta.
So that's when you sent the distress signal.
Yeah, I somehow managed to find a spot with the signal, though it cut out not long after. After sending out the distress signal, I started looking for an exit while avoiding the predators. Then all of a sudden, I heard an explosion. When I headed toward the sound, I found you and Unwa lying there unconscious.
Where's Vesti?
Just Unwa and I? What about Vesti?
I'm sorry. It was just the two of you there.
Since she's not here, I assume Unwa already woke up?
Yeah?
Knowing Unwa, she probably left me with you guys right after she woke up, then went off alone to look for Vesti.
I tried to stop her, but...
I guess you couldn't get past her stubbornness. By any chance, do you know which way Unwa went?
Huh? You're going after Unwa? I might not be much help, but I'd like to come along.
No. Someone needs to stay back here to protect these two. I'll join up with Unwa and bring back Vesti and Delta. Then we'll all head back to the Ark together. Keep yourself well hidden in the meantime and lay low, okay?
But it's too dangerous to go alone.
It'll be okay. I'm a member of Absolute after all. And I've decided I'm done waiting on the sidelines.
Okay. I'll protect these two.
Okay then. I'm counting on you to take good care of them.
Could you wait a moment? I'll draw you a map based on what I remember from wandering around.
Thanks. I'd appreciate that.
Are you really going out there again? You're insane! It's a miracle you're even alive right now. If you go back out, you'll just get yourself killed. Your squad mates are probably long dead.
I mean, you survived, so.
Falcon, too. She pushed it too far. And in the end, she was all alone out there.
Falcon...
Still, I have to go. My squad mates are definitely alive. Because we're Absolute. I'm sure they're alive. I believe that.
Leave.
Do as you please. If it goes wrong, it's not on me.
Emma, here.
Signal hands the map to Emma.
Thanks. All right, I'll be off.
That'll start.
So I wonder where these new raptors came
Just a sip of rum. I'll reload.
This is taking longer.
It is
than I
nice to
expected.
see like a new breed of raptors come out, because a lot of the times it's mainly just different tyrant class raptors that change appearances or whatever.
We won!
I'm assuming that these might be classified as maybe tyrant.
Based on Signal's map, it should be just past here.
Turning the corner, the concourse comes into the concourse comes into view. Am I even saying that right? Alpha particle generators are installed throughout the area.
The land of the mage, huh? I always wondered why the land of the mage had a 100% alpha particle concentration. But now I get it. If we want to avoid the alpha particle generators, and get back to the point where Signal found us...
Unwa enters a nearby room. Inside there are various old-fashioned weapons. This is already the third armory she's come across on the way here. Most of the weapons have been left unattended for a long time and can no longer function properly.
First the alpha particle generators, now these old weapons. What exactly were they gearing up to fight? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Fair enough. Unwa picks up a sniper rifle. As she shoulders it, she checks her condition. Her injured arm trembles, barely holding on.
Still, I can handle the recoil. I can fight a little longer.
The bullet hits a sprinkler-like device, but no water comes out.
Nothing useful here. Now then.
Unwa gently picks up a smoke grenade. After taking a deep breath, she tosses it outside the room. The smoke quickly fills the passage. Unwa takes cover and holds her breath. A moment later, the smoke slowly settles. A faint silhouette appears from within the smoke.
So you were here after all.
As if sensing their presence has been revealed, gunfire rings down from the other side. Unwa returns fire and quickly scans the situation outside. 3 predators appear, advancing through the smoke in a formation that looks strikingly familiar to Unwa.
FF formation? They're not even lore class, yet these raptors are using this kind of formation?
Within a low mechanical hum, the predator in front charges fiercely at Unwa. The other predator stands in the way as if providing cover. Then, one slams into the wall Unwa had been hiding behind, and it crumbles on impact. She's definitely not in the best of circumstances right now.
Battle start.
I have to make a few preparations.
We kind of already know that she didn't went into Bestie after all, so now we gotta figure out where Bestie's been at.
Mission clear. Good job.
Footsteps crush broken debris underfoot. It's followed by a stomach-churning mechanical whir. More footsteps follow, then silence. For a brief moment, the air seems to ripple and a predator emerges. It sprays bursts of gunfire into likely hiding spots as it carefully scans the armory. After circling the room for a while, it tilts its head. Then it steps over to the debris and moves forward to exit. At that moment,
See you in hell.
Unwa deactivates her camouflage. An armor-piercing round bores through the predator's chest.
1 down. 2 to go. Not much time before the smoke clears. Better wrap this up fast.
Unwa steps out slowly, keeping a rifle in front of her. Amid the smoke, a faint silhouette appears in the distance.
Another one?
As Unwa quickly twists her body, something pounces on her. A predator bares its teeth and attempts to bite her. She barely manages to shove the muzzle of her gun into its mouth, narrowly avoiding the fatal wound. However, she is gradually overwhelmed by its strength.
Damn it!
Unwa draws her combat knife and stabs into the predator's eye. But the predator doesn't back down, and aims the machine gun mounted on its shoulder at Unwa. At that moment, the crack of gunfire rings out, driving the predators back. Huh, she made it.
I made it in time.
Emma?
Mind if I join in? I'll take the front. So watch my back, okay? Don't worry about their optical camouflage. I've already deployed the jammers. Let's do this. Encounter!
Nice. Definitely saved Unwo's ass. Now they just gotta meet back up with Bestie. Alrighty.
Mission clear. Good job.
All clear. 3 predators neutralized. Whew. Are you okay?
Well, as you can see.
Unwo raises her left arm with much difficulty.
You're not looking so great.
It's still moving, so I can fight just fine. I'll replace the part after we return.
Then you're not okay at all.
We'll head to where Signal found us. From there, we'll track Vesti's trail. And regroup with her.
I gotta say, Unwo has some very beautiful eyes.
If possible, we'll confirm Delta's status. Before heading back.
You're gonna keep going in that condition?
If that's clear, let's move out.
Unwo walks past Emma and steps into a dark passage. Flames belch out from the muzzle of Unwo's rifle. Another predator collapses.
It's never ending. Are you picking up any more of them?
There's nothing within my detection range, at least.
So it's a battle of attrition.
Unwo approaches the predator's
The
corpse.
2 machine guns on their shoulders are just auxiliary weapons. Their main weapons are blades shaped like fangs and claws. As long as we maintain our distance, they're not hard to handle. But their optical camouflage and jamming make things tricky.
Also, Unwo, you felt it too, right? These raptures are quite different from any we faced before.
Yeah. These things understand tactics. They might not pull off complex maneuvers, but they've got the hunting strategies down. They've probably been hunting raptors and Nikkes with those skills. Devouring their cores to grow stronger.
Where could they have been hiding all this time? Using tactical moves is one thing, but I really doubt raptures that grow by eating cores are recorded in the ARC database, right?
Well, just by looking at the map drawn by that guy aboard Mother Whale, you can tell the surface is full of unknowns. So it's not surprising that things like that exist.
Also, to be fair, it's not like the entire surface has been investigated.
After all, there were no records of Behemoth or Leviathan in the Ark until recently either.
I guess that's true.
I'm worried about Vesti. We're almost at the place where Signal found us. Let's hurry.
After completely destroying the core of a fallen predator, Unwo moves forward again. Her pace is noticeably slower than before.
Honestly, who's supposed to be worrying about whom here? The thrill of battle is undeniable.
We'll say the predators are definitely an interesting antagonist in the story event. They are smarter than a lot of the other raptors in the game, so makes for a fitting villain. But now I wonder if anybody's controlling them like any of the other.
You survived yet again. That's something worth celebrating.
I don't remember what they're called, but like Behemoth and all that. At the end of the passage, the ceiling has caved in, revealing a concourse torn in half.
So, this is the upper floor we fell from, huh? Wow. We fell from that high up? There's gotta be a way back, right?
Considering that the Predators snuck up on us from behind, there must be a through route. An underground facility like this has to have an exit somewhere, too. At any rate, we'll think about that later. For now, let's focus on finding Vesti.
Yeah.
Even after searching every nook and cranny of the concourse, no trace of Vesti is found.
Unwa, I don't think she's here. Before we move on, let's get ourselves patched up a bit first.
Unwa slams her fist into the debris.
Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Unwa, stop! That's enough.
Unwa's arm Unwa's arm hangs down limply.
Let's move. We have to. Vesti must be beyond the debris. We'll find her on the other side. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but how exactly are you going to get through all that rubble?
We'll break through somehow.
Okay, but how?
We'll figure it out.
Unwa, do you really think that's the right thing to do?
We don't have time for this. Let's move.
We can't go. No, actually, we won't.
What?
I can't follow orders from a commander who doesn't even understand the situation and says the plan is to just figure it out somehow.
What did you just...
Look at the state you're in. Okay, say we somehow manage to get past that rubble in our current condition and find Vesti. Then what? How exactly are you going to help Vesti with that wrecked arm and those slowed legs?
I don't have time to worry about that. If we waste even a second in a situation like this...
Deep down, you think Vesti's already dead, don't you? You're convinced she couldn't possibly survive on her own. That the moment she got separated from us, she'd be helplessly devoured by a predator.
No.
You think that she's doomed if she doesn't have you by her side. Because you don't trust her. No.
Fair.
You don't trust us. That's why you're pushing yourself harder than usual. You're the leader of the Absolute Squad. The one who should believe more than anyone that we're perfect. But you don't, do you?
Never again! I never want to see someone precious to me end up like that! I never want to lose like that again! Even if it means pushing myself too far! If it's for a perfect victory, then no one must get hurt! No one!
Why? Why is it that no one is allowed to get hurt?
Well, obviously...
So, did we end up losing?
What?
Vesti's body got torn in half, and everything's a complete mess. So, will Absolute lose and call it quits?
That's...
With the loud explosion, part of the debris blocking the path collapses.
That explosion!
It's Vesti.
Well. Yeah, she does seem to let whatever happened with Vesti and them against Behemoth kind of... I don't know, she kind of focuses on things that are honestly impossible in reality, I guess.
Unwa. Emma?
Vesti rises from the rubble and looks up at the collapsed ceiling.
Where am I?
Our missiles are being jammed! Everyone, brace for impact!
What should I do? Is it because of me? Unwa? Emma?
Vesti frantically looks around.
They're not here. Unwa? Emma? Is no one there?
Vesti looks up at the collapsed ceiling.
No way. Inside there? They can't be. No. Unwa. Emma. Answer me.
Vesti runs toward the rubble.
You're not under here, are you?
Vesti desperately begins digging through the debris.
Emma. Unwa. You're not in here, right? You can't be here. You can't be. Please. Please, 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 please.
This is Delta. Bessie looks in the direction the sound comes from. Yep. At the end of the passage connecting to the Concord, Delta lies collapsed in the darkness.
Delta? Vesti?
Delta's legs are bent at unnatural angles, leaving her unable to move. Eee, that's gotta fucking suck. Her arms are clearly damaged too, as she can't even lift the gun lying beside her.
Delta!
Vesti runs towards Delta.
Vesti!
Delta raises her only working arm and signals to Vesti.
Trap? Retreat.
Vesti quickly scans the area around Delta, but there's nothing inside.
What should I do?
Vesti hesitates. Should she go in alone and attempt to rescue Delta? Or should she find Unwa and Emma first, then go back for her?
So, don't be scared. So long as we use the most perfect tactics, no matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory. That's what makes us the Absolute Squad.
That's right.
Vesti steels herself.
I can't back down.
Vesti charges towards Delta. Vesti skids to stop. Vesti skids to stop to. Vesti skids to a stop in front of Delta.
No matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory.
As if on cue, glowing red eyes emerge from the room connected to the passage.
Because that's what Absolute does.
Yeah. Vesti flings aside her shawl. Her shawl? Beneath the countless scopes, you make guiding lasers toward the sea of red eyes.
Missile container online.
The horde of predators charges at Vesti all at once.
Fire!
A volley of missiles is launched. Well, at least we know that Vesti and Delta are together. But
it's undeniable.
Delta's a little aware.
I'll reload.
Mission clear. Good job.
Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end part 1 of the second story event. The second part to this should probably be released, I want to say maybe on Friday. I haven't decided. I'm still actually not sure when everything is going to be uploaded. But yeah, I hope y'all guys enjoyed this one. Stay tuned for part 2 of the second story event. And I'll catch y'all guys in the next one. Deuces!